My parole officer gave me a clean bill of health. Parole officer? Thanks, and I believe I've heard enough. So have I. Mr. Scott, we'll thank you to take these two Bulgarian friends of yours and throw them out into the street. And don't bother coming back yourself. But, gentlemen, you can't throw me out of this club. It means everything to me. It's my life. It's my whole, my future, my everything. Come on, let's go. Will you get out of here? I'm sorry, Mr. Scott. You're not mad at me, are you, Scotty? No. I'm not mad at you, Harry. In fact, I'm going to have my engineers make you a television set. Just like the one they made for Rim. I'll give you a pair of rubber gloves to turn it on with, in the cornerstone of American home entertainment for 3 generations. RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in recorded music, first in television.
From April 15, 1951, the great Gail Gordon is Mr. Scott. He would also play Maryland Trivia on Fibber McGee and Molly, Principal Consulate at Armis Brooks, and Rudolph Atterbury of My Favorite Husband, to name just 3. Have Greg Bellin up next on When Radio Was. It's more comedy. We will visit with The Couple Next Door. Right after this break.
Fall 1951. It's a drizzling night in Seattle. In a room on the 2nd floor of a dingy hotel, on a sway-backed bed smelling of smoke and dust, lies a troubled man.
From the imagination of writer-producer Jim French comes 24 radio noirs, produced in a classic style by modern talent.
The living room is an indoor garden. Baskets of ferns, vases with cut flowers. Whoever lives here must have a green thumb. Everything's lush and alive. Except for the man sprawled halfway into the kitchen on his back. He has a steady stare and a dark red stain on his sweater. And he is very dead.
Phil Harper stars as Seattle sleuth Harry Nile in Radio Spirit's HCD set, Harry Nile, The Hour of My Death.
Someone shot at us from that car.
For a limited time, you can get The Adventures of Harry Nile, The Hour of My Death, for half price. Go to radiospirits.com or call 855-798-5560 and use offer code OFFER77 to get these 24 exciting adventures for just $15.98.
I don't know, Harry. I've been a cop in this town going on 25 years, and I never seen anything like this. This makes 3 bank jobs and 2 jewelry jobs in 10 days. And have we got a suspect? Forget it.
Can you solve each mystery before Harry does?
There's something that should be in the room that isn't here. And something that shouldn't be here that is here.
Save 50% on Harry Nile, The Hour of My Death at radiospirits.com or call 855-798-5560 and use offer code OFFER77. But don't wait too long.
Timing is everything.
This offer is available for a limited time to U.S. residents only and cannot be combined with any other offer.
This is your Check It Out Minute with Mark Wolfman, powered by Intel. Given that so much now is connected to your home network these days, Wi-Fi is arguably the most important piece of tech in your home or business. And there's a new standard to be aware of, Wi-Fi 7. TP-Link are industry leaders in Wi-Fi tech, and yet Hennings from TP-Link has more.
It's radically different from other generations of Wi-Fi that came before it. Wi-Fi 7 is designed from the ground up completely different. It dramatically increases throughput and capacity, and it's really all about speed, number of devices, and getting networks, home networks, small business networks, ready for the next generation of devices, and so many more devices that have bandwidth needs.
A range of Wi-Fi 7 routers to fit your needs are at tp-link.com.
That was your Check It Out Minute, powered by Intel. Welcome back to When Radio Was, as we once again visit with The Couple Next Door. This is from October 7th, 1958.
The Couple Next Door. Written by Peg Lynch and starring Peg Lynch and Alan Bunce.
$150 fixed up so we can even drive it?
I drove it back here, and it drove very nicely, except for that little noise, which the man said could easily be fixed.
I told you before, that little noise you talk about were the gears which were stripped. In addition to that, now listen, and the necessity for all 4 new tires, Joe has given it a complete going over and says the whole thing might just as well be hanging together with hairpins and chewing gum. He says the insides aren't worth a dime, needs a whole new motor.
Well, I don't believe it. The car looks lovely.
You don't buy a car for how it looks.
Well, from what I read, several million American people do buy cars for how they look.
Yeah, but not used cars. I tell you, Joe is certainly right. He says a woman buys a car, she puts some gas in it, expects it to run forever. She has no idea what makes it run. What's worse, you women just don't seem to care.
Oh, honey, I don't know why you go on like this.
Because it appalls me, really, how women can live in such abysmal ignorance. I mean, you had an excellent education, really. You went to college.
Well, I didn't take any courses in the fundamental study of spark plugs or advanced carburetors.
You
in fact, I don't think they had them.
That...
What's a new motor cost? $50?
Don't forget it. I mean, what is the use?
Where are you going?
I'm going to look at the house and see what's been accomplished around there today.
Well, you better take the flashlight. There's no lights there. Just a second. I think I know which box the flashlight is in.
What makes a flashlight light up?
Batteries. Fooled you?
All right. What is a battery?
That's what makes a flashlight light up.
All right. Now, what does a battery consist of? I mean, why does it make a flashlight
Yeah,
light
it
up?
doesn't like we're fitting that box
I
either.
don't know, but here it is anyhow. I don't know why you're getting such a dither
Yeah, it's
over all
not
this. Does it
fitting that one
matter?
either.
You know certain things,
Huh?
I know others. What does
Oh, I was gonna put it in the
the
box, but I don't think it'll fit.
How many eggs does it take?
I don't know.
We'll try it, see if we do.
Dinner in 20 minutes.
You're listening to The Couple Next Door on
I don't think you want.
Radio 1. We'll be right back. Now the most up-to-date weather forecast here on KFEQ.
Okay.
It
did.
Dropping to the low 60s with a calm wind.
What's for that?
Just out there for Sunday.
It's Faith.
The high right at 85. To the low 60s.
She wants to do a DNA check.
Keep it a dry for Monday and
I don't
Tuesday.
know.
Plenty of sunshine for both days. And our highs are hitting the lower 80s. I'm Edie, your Alchist, shot for an hour or more.
Zero Foxtrot isn't just a brand, it's a way of life. Founded and operated by veterans, Zero Foxtrot's unique apparel and gear echoes the grit of the warrior culture. Zero Foxtrot dedicates itself to producing content, honoring the sacrifices of forgotten